We have just started with tax season, and there is such a thing as tax avoidance that is legal. Joining us to explain all of that is the money guy, the man from the Money Guy show, Brian Preston. Good morning, Brian. How are you today?
Good morning, Amanda. Thanks so much for having me on.
Absolutely. I think this is going to get a lot of people's attention. Explain to us the difference between tax avoidance and what is illegal.
Yeah, we have an entire tax code that highly encourages legally to avoid taxes. However, evading a taxes is highly illegal. So make sure you get that part right.
One of the first questions we have for you here is Americans were surprised to owe taxes last year, more than half of the American population. What should they be doing to avoid owing taxes?
Yeah. What was also surprising about that same U.S. News survey is that 29% said they were not able to even pay the taxes. So let's jump right in. I think the biggest thing is don't sleep on those retirement plans. I'm talking about your employer plan, your 401k, as well as IRAs. If you're self-employed, there's all kind of options with solo 401ks and SEP IRAs to look at. And don't forget about Roth IRAs. Now, look, they don't get a tax deduction currently, but they get all that compounding growth completely tax-free. And if you make too much money to contribute to a Roth, you also have the option to do what's called a backdoor Roth IRA contribution. And here's the thing I always try to remind people on is that retirement plans not only save you on taxes, but they build that great, big, beautiful tomorrow as well.
Brian, you also talk about investing as a strategy to legally avoid paying taxes. Can you share some insight on that?
Yeah, our entire system is built on rewarding investments. If you think about the tax code, they actually, if you hold something longer than a year, it actually gets a favored tax treatment. They call it long-term capital gains. So if you can get money into the stock market, into ETFs and mutual funds, you actually can pay lower income taxes. And here's something I think a lot of people don't realize. If you make around $89,000 as a married couple, or around $44,000 to $45,000 as a single person, there's actually a 0% capital gains rate that a lot of people don't even are aware of, that you can get tax-free growth just from being an investor.
Brian, what advice do you have for first-time home buyers and investors right now?
Yeah, well, I mean, think about because of the pandemic, because of the runaway inflation that we've had a lot of people that bought into new homes. They've run up in value probably 30, 40, maybe even 50%. The good news is the tax code for your primary residence, if you've lived in it 2 out of the last 5 years, if you're single, is a $250,000. If you're married, $500,000 gain exemption. It's pretty incredible. So make sure you understand how much tax-free growth, just in case you are thinking about moving out of that house with all those gains.
Is there anything else that I haven't asked you that you think might be important for people so they can reduce their taxes owed?
Yeah, I always, we have a ground rule here where we say generosity is rewarding. Well, of course, the tax code thinks the same thing with charitable giving. You can actually give up to 60% of your income away to charities. And here's the great thing. All those things I talked about with investments, you can also give to charities as appreciated investments. And it's a twofer because the charity gets full market value on the use of it. You get a full tax deduction. So it is a win for everybody involved. And by the way, if any of this sounds too complicated, I would encourage anyone to go check out moneyguy.com/resources. We have a free tax guide for anyone that's interested.
I was just about to ask you that because this is a lot of information and I'm sure people are going to want to read it several times just to understand where they fall and how much they can save legally, or maybe rather avoid in this case. Brian Preston, host of the Money Guy Show, website is moneyguy.com. His forthcoming book, Millionaire Mission. Brian, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Amanda. Had a great time.